Alright, so Yoon's talk number 3. It's about family communication. And I believe, in my opinion, today a lot of people our age, the younger generation, have like a little imaginary wall when we're trying to communicate with our family. We don't really tell a lot of the things. Right? We can have our own secrets, but as far as having good communication with family, I feel like that is what's lacking in today's society overall, in my opinion. I mean, there are people with great communication with their family, but I believe there's more people with poor communication with their family. Okay, and I believe it is very, very important, not just in the civilian life, but also in the military life. It is important that we need to have good communication with our family, right? I knew a shipmate when I was in A school. I was talking to him one day, and I said, and he told me, I was talking with my mom yesterday and I felt it was such a waste of time. And I said, why is that? And he said, well, I was on the phone for an hour and we only spoke for maybe 10 minutes and the rest of the other 50 minutes it was just dead on silent. And I said, why is that? And he said, I don't know, but that just happens like a lot of the times and it's so annoying and I feel like it's such a waste of time. And I said to him, do you know why your mother does that? It's because she wants to communicate with you. Even at that awkward silence, she wants to try to figure out a topic to communicate with you. She wants to open up and have a conversation with you, man. And he just didn't get it. And I said to him, there's going to come a time where your parents, not just your parents, my parents, or everyone else's parents, there's going to come a time when they're not going to be here anymore. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be next day, and it's going to be sometime, or it might be sometime in the future. But there is going to come a time when they're gone. And when they're gone, and you're going to look back at this time and you're going to regret not being able to communicate with your family. And I said that to him, and I said, you need to start opening up to your family. You need to start having a conversation with your family. Now, whether he took my advice or not, he probably didn't, but whether, it got to him or not doesn't really concern me. But, I want you to have great communication with your family as soon as possible. Start opening yourself up to your family, right? It's so strange to me that in our modern day society, we meet a stranger on our first date and we would ask, what's your favorite color? But if I asked you, what is your mom or your dad's favorite color, a lot of you can't answer that, right? But we would ask a complete stranger more about them than we would know more about our parents. Right, so I believe it is very, very important that we have a good communication with our family. So, I am going to have a lot of these little small mini talks where I'm just going to make a short video. I want your input on them and feedback on how do you think it is. And thank you for hanging out with me today. And I hope you have a great Navy day.